My cat is so weird. My cat, my cat. Hey, 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 hey. I don't know. This is bizarre. Okay. Bro. I'm just assuming the microphone's facing the right way. Anyway, we're back, and as you can see, I got a shiny Rufflet. So last day I was watching my brother-in-law and sister's house. You know, I did some shiny hunting on his profile, and I caught like 6 or 7 shiny. I don't know if the Apom was the 5th or the 6th one. And the last shiny I caught was Rufflet on his profile, which I was very offended about. Very salty, because he does not have a perfect dex on Rufflet. And so we traded Pokemon. You know, I got the Rufflet for one of my Zorua, so now I have 3 instead of 4. And in fact, I need to move you back over here so I can do that. You don't even belong in here. Yeah, we'll just put you right there for right now. I don't wanna, but he's not a part of my party, so we might as well. And then I traded him the Turtwig I caught for the Chansey, I think, that I evolved into Blissey. Yeah. And then I traded him the Vulpix I had. Did not mean to exit out of that. For, yeah, the Avalugg that's right here. You know, the Avalugg that I was jealous of when I was playing on his profile. And just for lulz, we exchanged male Combies. I don't know if it's this one we exchanged. I think it's this one, because I think this was level 17, mine was level 19. Yeah, we exchanged male Combies. It even says right there, Kane. Yeah, we exchanged male Combies for lulz. And then a Turtwig for Chansey. A Vulpix for an Avalugg. And a Rufflet for a Zorua. So now, there are only 4 Hisuian shinies that elude me. I also perfected Routes, Curlia, Chimchar, and Gardevoir's dexes off screen. So maybe that'll help. But now I'm only missing 4 Hisuian Pokemon. Shiny versions of Hisuian Pokemon. Shiny Samurott, which, as you already know, I have Duat and Oshawott perfected already. I have Patil left, which is kind of the one I want the most out of the 4 I'm missing. And then it would be Samurott. Basculin, which has been a pain in my existence. Like a huge pain in my existence, that Basculin. And also, speaking of pain of my existence, Sneasel. Sneasel's the other one. And of course, the non-Hisuian Pokemon I want is like the Ralt Slime, whether it ends up being a Gardevoir or Gallade, I don't know. I've got the Dex perfected, so I'm hoping to catch at least more than 1 shiny Ralts, so I can get, you know, a shiny Gardevoir or Gallade, or both, you know. And then of course Chimchar is the only Sinnoh starter I don't have shiny now that I'm offended by. Why does that want to lose me so much? I don't know him. Oh, it's right there. It's a Bronzor. I was about to say, what the hell? No shinies. Yeah, I was right, no shinies. I didn't want to be right, but I was. Yeah, right. Time to fly across the river. Hopefully by the end of this stream, we'll have a shiny Braviary. That is the key here. Shiny Braviary. Although I'm going to be extremely offended once I do get another shiny Braviary or a Rufflet. Although I'm not too offended because I could trade a Sword and Shield and get a normal shiny Braviary. And have the Hisuian and regular version just like I did with shiny Decidueye, or specifically Dartrix, to get an Alolan Decidueye. Oh no, ghosties. Yanma. Could have been worse. Could have been worse, for sure. Alright, what's over here? Jeez. Big rock boys. Awesome. Not what I want to see. I want to Patil, people. Show me Patil. No, right on to not what I wanted to see either. I don't want to see these ground types. Ground types are not that exciting to me. Not right now. Okay, Tanglas. Okay, I was about to say, I'm on top of a tree. But it was immediately sliding off, so it didn't matter. Ursaring. Not looking good for our shiny chances, that's for sure. Alright. Patil, give me my Patil, my shiny, shiny Patil. Those are Bonsly. Oh, that was another thing. That's right. He gave me a shiny Sudowoodo. What did I trade for the shiny Sudowoodo? I don't know. It was a duplicate. I didn't trade him anything that I didn't have more than one of. Because I have way more duplicates than him. Obviously. He has like one box full of shinies and I have like 3.5, 4. So my duplicate counter is a bit higher. But he has some duplicates, as y'all saw. Yeah, but Sudowoodo doesn't look different at all. Sudowoodo is an extremely disappointing shiny. Where is it? Because I almost traded him Gabite. But it didn't. But I got really close to it. Oh, there it is. It's right here. I don't know what I traded him for. Get it though. I have no memory when it comes to that. Let's just move you two over. Bring Malcombi up here just to fill in the slot. Let's bring Duskull right here, which I can trade over to Sword and Shield and be fine. Same thing with the Roserade extras. I think Geodude's in Sword and Shield. I know Abomasnow is. Same thing with Lucario. And the Mamoswine, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, Hisuian Zoro is stuck in this game. All the Hisuian Pokemon are. They can only come here and into home, and that's it. Neither of those are optimal, but we'll go fly by the Raltses. Never hurts. Never hurts. Alright, game, give me my shiny. I spent all that time perfecting their dexes. They should have a better reward rate, man. Oh. Oh. Oh my. That is not what I was expecting. It's one of the worst shinies in the game, but what? Gotta brag a little. That is... What in the world? Oh. What the hell? No, what just attacked me? Okay, you can fly up at any moment, bud. What the hell attacked me? Was it him? How did he even notice me? Hey man, 12 minutes in and there's a shiny. I'm gonna backstrike this bad boy with a Gigaton ball whenever he decides to turn around. If he breaks out, we'll just quickly throw an ultra. Nope. Alright. Wow. Shiny Alpha Hauntor. Not what I was expecting. But I'll take it. I'll take it indeed. And let's fly over to the Patils real fast. Alright. I mean, it could be like Pokemon, man, and have like 15 of them, but whatever. Whew. First shiny of the day is an Alpha Hauntor. That sucks. Not for like normal reasons. Mostly because it wasn't a Gardevoir, or Ralts, or Curlia. You know, something I have perfected, and I should have a higher chance of encountering. Just saying. Yeah. Shiny Hauntor. With that different tongue. What? Why? Why would you have that shiny, though? Yep, nothing new to add to Pokedex, because I needed to catch another one at night in order to get the whatever, the research points. To hit the research milestone. You got both, baby. Oh, well, that sucks. Every time I do a Basculin one, there's nothing. Nothing. But just in case, we'll hit the hotspots first. The Bergmite areas. Basculin, Rufflet Lake, Heart's Craig, and then we'll go to it because it's right next to Heart's Craig, or it almost always is anyway. Nope. I'm not surprised. One beautiful. Do. You know, I'm waiting for the day Snow finally treats me nice. But I think I'll die before that happens. Okay, not really. It's a bit dramatic, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, no. I'm just coming over this way because who knows? Thank God you're not gold. Jeez. Ow. That hurt. The Bergmite in here are strictly normal. Alright. That's what I don't like to see. Even though I have a shiny, I have a look now. Still look at them. Because I'm pretty sure they're in Sword and Shield. So you could take the shiny Bergmite from this game and transfer it over. Alpha shiny luck does not hold up. What's up, Gibble? Nope. He's a plain Jane today. Alright, now we'll just fast travel. We'll fly a little to the right, because I know Sneasel's up here. The Alpha Sneasel. Nope. No such luck. Nothing popping over here either. Alright. Let's just get on Stantler then. Yeah, whine and complain all you want. Just like I do every time you're not shiny, because I have your dex perfected, and it's been perfected since probably July. I don't remember when I perfected the dex. I just remember it was an absurdly long time ago. Because it was after I perfected Riolu and them. It's hard to tell if that's an alpha or not. Be cool, but it appears no shiny. Yep, no shiny. Oh well, just to make sure I'm right. Yeah, it's a Dark Scrape thing. Let's go. Go down. More down. There we go. Now you. It was this rufflet right here on top of this little hillside that I got as a shiny in my brother-in-law's profile. I mean, I caught it. I found it. And he already has one, so he was nice enough to give it to me. And Gardevoir's not shiny, but you know what? I still gotta come a little bit up because there are Basculin in this lake. And yeah, no, I'm close enough that if it was shiny, it would appear shiny. Alright. The moment of truth. Is there any outright shinies in the first wave? And I'm going to say no, because I think I would have seen it by now if it was. God dang it. I missed that. What? Hey, I see you. Run, go. It's better than you wasting my time. I'm too far. Pretty sure you're the one I hit in the head. Is the only one left, I think? Because it looks like it. No, there's two of them. Well, maybe there's only one now. I don't know if that one disappeared or not. I just realized. Seriously. Why are you so far away? Because technically I can save before I encounter them. Just jump in there, scare them all off, and see if any of them are shiny. And if one is shiny, I can just restart if I don't catch it. Theoretically, I could do that. I just not thought of that though. I didn't think of it until I was already near the end. So that sucks. But it is what it is, and there's nothing you can do about it. Return. So I was not expecting to get paid for house sitting. I thought they were just gonna pay me in food and that'd be it. No, they paid me in actual money too. I was not expecting that. Ooh, 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 ooh. I know it's weird how you do this. Saving an obsidian does nothing. You gotta save right here. And if you leave right now and then go back to him, there's a chance the Patil outbreak will retain and be completely different. But before we go to the Patil outbreak, let's go check Shrouded Ruins again. I gotta get that shiny Ralts. Got the shiny Hauntor on the way. Last time, shiny Alpha Hauntor. What a big, unnoticeably different Pokemon. So it looks like that shiny Hauntor was in the place of this Licky. Weird. Meaning I take it they don't always have the chance to be alpha. Nope. Pain. Alright, let's go check the Patil flower bed. And then we can go check the Patil outbreak. I think I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna save. Oh no, I already saved. That's fine. I can technically restart from there anyway. Just take a little while to get back there again. But I'm gonna scare them off, and if one happens to be shiny and I scare it away, and I can just close and restart. Anyway. Alright, nope. There's an Alpha Patil, but I don't care for alphas, I want shinies. Or shiny alphas. I don't know, I'm not that big of an alpha person. No outright shinies. Alright, that's fine. What's up, guys? How you doing? How you doing? You're cute. You're huge. Nope. No. Oh, was not expecting to do you. Oh, you spawned way too far away from me, man. Yeah, I figured that's what was gonna happen. Oh, there you are. Still another one? Is it you? There's still another one around here. Wonder if it's that one. I wonder if that's even a patil. Alright. Well, we'll see how many that was, because we only missed one. Yeah, would like to see my Pokemon. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 13 patil in that outbreak. With every single one of them being female. Huh. So now let's do the soft reset, leave and go back in and see if that one person's right. I tried doing this with Zora and it never worked. I think I even did this with Eevee and it didn't work. Where I saved before going in. I know I saved as soon as I hit it, so you leave within a minute. Because that's like the stipulation is you got to enter and leave within like a minute. So I saved within like the first 10 seconds of getting here, so I should be within the range. And theoretically, you should have a chance. I don't know how big of a chance or how small of a chance. I don't know if it's 50, 25, 15, 5, whatever. Of talking to him again and that patil outbreak being there again with a new thing. And theoretically, I think if you keep that first save and you keep doing this, that patil outbreak should always be there with new Pokemon or something like that. And it did not work. Go figure. It's never worked for me. I don't know how people do it. It's a very unreliable shiny hunting method way of just mass outbreaks. Is saving before you, or no, saving as soon as you enter. Going to the outbreak, seeing if there's a shiny, closing, coming back in, leaving, and hoping it shows up again. It's never worked. I don't know if they patched it out or what, but it's never worked for me. Whatever, man. I hate how that does that. It's either consistently take me off my bird or consistently put me on Stantler. Like, do one, you little piece of shit. Nobody asked for your existence, swinub. Alpha swinub. Man, I would have really hurt myself if I got a freaking shiny alpha swinub, dude. Again? Is that her? Yeah, she's got Rhydon, and I don't really have a good Pokemon to counter Rhydon, except for you, maybe. If I had a shiny Patil, I would, but I don't. But maybe Luminion's water attack will do. If Lumidio Baby gets to go first. I do get to go first, nice. Alright, show me that Gengar that's gonna come in and do an attack immediately. Called it. He's gonna do 2 though. Yep. Maybe 3. Okay, that is extraordinarily unfair. What the hell is that bullshit? That is unbalanced as fuck, dude. 3 moves in a row? That would have happened whether she had 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon. They're so stupid, dude. Yeah, just give me my nuggets and go. You're gonna give me 4 or 5. I don't know. She's giving me 4. I think Clover gives me 5. Consistently. Like, not all the time, but consistently. I get 5 nuggets from Clover. And I don't know if that's because I've just beat her so many times, or what. Alright, what's in place of the Alpha Shiny? Oh, the Alpha Shiny. What's in place of the freaking Alpha? Alright, you know what? You know what? I haven't done this in a while. Let's just see. Seriously? What a jerk. You guys are super mega ultra jerks. Not even a single one of you. Hey, here's a shiny. Another one? Is this one considered Oshwa? Yeah, it is. With a chance of super mass outbreak. Or super alpha. Alright, just making sure. Just checking. Yep, nope. Not shiny. Go figure. What are you stuck on? Which spawn is it? It's this one. Just up ahead. And it's little Apalms. Nice. So I know what all 3 of those spots are off the top of my head, so I don't really need Zoroark. With a couple Zoroarks. Nice. The extinct Pokemon. As it were. Alright. Nothing shiny in the springs. Curly is with their dad. Bronzor nobody care about. Alright. Alright, what are you out and wide open? Oh, okay, Bronzor that nobody care about. Fun. Swinub. Oh, thank God you weren't shiny. Jesus, I don't need any more Swinub. Mainly because I got so many freaking pillow swine, it's not even funny. Oh, I just didn't get close enough to it, that's right. I was about to say, what? Did I not go that way? No, I did. I just didn't get close enough. It was Curliers with their daddy Glade. That's right. Alright. You know, I think Gardevoir should be 100% female. And Glade, since Glade's 100% male. It is 2022, so who cares? Otherwise, Glade should be able to be female. I don't know, that's just my thing. If Gardevoir can be male and female, then Glade should be male and female. But no. You can only get a Glade by evolving a male Ralts Curlia. So dumb. Just like the 0 shinies. Well, we got 2 guava berries, and there's that. Oh, did it get to use a move, or was that just me defeating it? I'm so confused. Or did I defeat it with a specific, or did I defeat it with a water type, and that was it? I honestly wasn't paying attention. Because it didn't get the move. I know that for a fact. Alright, time to get rid of this good stuff, because I don't want to accidentally drop any of it. It's just Magmortar or Magmar. Nope. I do not care. I'd rather go look at Ralts and the Patil flower bed than go look at you. Just like the Patil that I caught amazingly no longer exists. It's like, you know, went back in time to a point where I never caught them. Just to test out a theory that's never worked for me. Fun. You know, with how much I'm struggling with these Ralts, I'm really upset I didn't wait till day cycle to see if that Haunter turned into a Ralts now. But at the same time, my brother-in-law gets a Gengar. So what you do for family, I guess. Alright, as expected. Nothing. Never get any good shinies in the overworld, man. I say that, but I just caught an alpha Haunter in the overworld. That was not a static spawn. The Lickitung or the Licky, whatever, which one it was. I think it's the fully evolved one, Licky. Ooh. But I've already got a Zoroark, so I don't care. Granted, he ain't alpha, but at the same time, I'd rather just take the gamble. No, don't do that. I don't care. So yeah, we got this one, and the one next to it, and then yeah, we should be good. What are you? Oh my God, you're Sneasel. Alright. Nope, it's not that. guys don't need to be looking over here. Can we? Don't want to use the jet ball. Ultra balls are fine. Get in there. Get in there. Why aren't you that shiny? Seriously? If it's got a star... Oh no, it's got a guava berry. It's not a star though. Well, I can already see them. I don't know. I don't really have a shiny tingling. Okay, they're done spawning. That's fine. Never caught in the daylight. Light specimens. Of course. Light specimens are a thing. Not that I'd care to perfect Chingling's Pokédex. What the hell? Scream all you want. I missed. Which usually means you're gonna run away. No? Oh, and they're all alpha. That is cool and not cool at the same time. Ghastly. I guess that's fine. I think it's over here. Is that actually? Oh, it was. It was just those blobs. Ooh. Yeah, I have an idea. I have an idea. And by an idea, I mean like a plan of attack. Oh, I gotta go all the way up. Damn. Alright, let's do this. It would be you. Shinx. So yeah, we're gonna come do these four and then quick travel all the way to the top. And then do that in a very similar pattern. And, okay. Huge disappointment. I did not want to zoom in. Gosh dang it. More disappointment. Really? I went from Geodude to Geodude? Are you kidding me? How worse can you get? That was a terrible back-to-back. Horrendous. Awful. Wow. Okay, yeah, you're slowly fading away. What's up, Chimeco? here. I can tell it. I can feel it in my bones. Seriously? What the hell? Either stay on the ball or run away. Jesus. Ooh, Rufflet can evolve. So let's just fly over here since we're right here. And it'll probably save us time. Oh my god. Geodude? You're for real. 3 Geodude. You gonna find them? Oh, that's good to see. Rainstorm may go on a bit longer considering all the Chimecho we've been catching. And Jinglings. Mostly Jinglings. Oh. Okay. Clavos. And the last one is over here on top of this hill. Wow. Wow. Wow, what a waste. 4 Geodude / Graveler. That is insult. Oh dang, yeah, that was a lot of Jingling and Chimecho. 20 grand. I'll take it. Probably chucked more than 20 grand in Ultra Balls, but whatever. So yeah, we got oh no, that's Sneasler, never mind. So light specimens and Chimecho, we're just 1 away. We're 4 away from catching total alphas. I've got to catch a total of alphas. Defeat, it's moves. Wow, that's a decent chunk in the moves already. That's weird. Interesting. Jingling, I've caught everything I can catch it. I just need to feed it and scatterbang it. That's a bit mean. It's already scared enough. Sneasler, I've caught all I can. Now it's just seeing it use moves. 40 strong and agile. 11 swords dances I've seen out of 25. And Dire Claw, I've used 8 out of 40. I'm very tempted to do Sneasler now. Because it's just moves. Obviously I wouldn't do that on stream, but carry on. Yeah, I mean Alabaster. Always go to Alabaster. Unless there's a Mireland, then I'll go to Mireland for that sweet Patil. But here, I mean, it's literally got everything I want. Essentially. Except for Patil and Chimchar. That's it. These are the only ones infesting. It's got Oshawott, it's got Ralts. It's got the Ralts line. It's got 3 of the 4 Hisuian plus Ralts. The only 2 I can't find here that I really want is Chimchar's line and Patil. Is it Ghastly? No, that's just Ghastly. It's Pachirisu. I can't believe I fooled myself into thinking Pachirisu were, like, aggressive when they're not. Like, that right there? could have easily, and I mean easily, screwed me over when I found that shiny Pachirisu. Because I thought they were aggressive, and then it ran away from me, and I freaked out. I was like, oh no. I can't do this to me. Riolu, nice. I got to beat up Riolu yesterday. Getting my brother-in-law ever so closer to perfecting it. So he's almost got a perfect dex Riolu. And then he's got a perfect dex Growlithe. Oh. Duat, anything special? Another Guavaberry Duat? I would, but none of you guys were outright shiny, and you're aggressive. I can already sense in my bones. No shiny Lucario, because he's already spawned, obviously. We would have heard the ching, the shiny ching on the way up. Which is why for Lucario, it's always best to like fly the other way. So you can look down and see him spawn. Oh, Garchomp's there. My brain, I convinced my brain that the Garchomp spawn was an outbreak area. Alright, Miss Norris. I believe the next one's over here by the Frost last hole. That was right. It's Snover. Okay, no shiny Frostlass. Called it. Yeah, the next one's right there. That's weird. Alright, I see, like, the more, I guess we could say, conventional. Alright, what's up, guys? Just run. Thank you. All of you run. Did that just go through it? The other one broke out, didn't it? And it's just Curly. How about you don't hit me? I want you to run. Get away. Thank you. Come on. So, nope. Oh, of course. What are you doing? No shiny Sneasler or Sneasel. Thank God you're not shiny. I do not need another shiny Pillow-Smite. That's the last thing I need, dude. If anyone wants a shiny Pillow-Smite, just hit me up. Like, I'm not even joking. Avalug's Legacy, nice. Alright, whatever. Well. There they are. I mean, if you're confused as to where they even are, you know you don't have a shiny. That is for sure. Oh. I mean, It's a Glammow. I wish it was something better. Yeah, I'm right. It is a Glammow. I think it's you? Yeah. Get in the ball. You're cute, Glammow, but I don't know if I really needed another one of you. Alright, let's go check the Gardevoir spot real fast, and... Nope. So that's our second shiny. 2 shinies in 1 hour. You know, it could be better, but that's actually not that bad, all things considered. I'm trying this position. This is a little more comfortable. Or at least I'm a little more comfortable than having my back just destroyed, obliterated. I just gotta make sure the mic's close enough. I guess theoretically you could always take it off the stand, but there's so much work. So one thing I think I did off screen was, because there's just way too many for me to do in one video, is I reached 999 grid dust, which means obviously I ran out of room for grid dust. I could not carry anymore. I maxed out. So what I did to combat this was I used all of that grid dust on my shiny Pokemon. Not the duplicates. As you can see, the duplicates are all still like whatever. But is there any others? I don't think so. Wait a minute. What about this area? To the Ursas. Oh, the Rowlets. I finally figured out what the Rowlets do. They just run. Alright. As far as Glammeow is concerned. Okay. So Glammeow can come in here. Hauntor can come in here. Because he's 2-stage evolution, and I don't have another Hauntor. Just like Glammeow is a... Oh no. Hauntor's a 3-stage. Glammeow is a 2-stage evolution, and I don't have another Glammeow. Because the Glammeows I caught last were on his profile. That's right. Also, and Pebbles. Jesus, so many Pebbles. It was on his file. So that's why my brain's getting mixed up with Glammeow. Alright, so what are you at? You're at 55, you're at 910, you're at, oh wow, Pebbles is, okay, Pebbles is almost maxed out. Alright, we're gonna have to start doing the Pebbles again soon. Alright, Alabaster, you want round 2? We'll do round 2. Give us a shiny, but can it be new? Can you give me new shiny? I don't have Snorunt. That'd be cool. I mean, specifically a female Snorunt would be cool in particular. I already have a Glalie. Don't need another one. Kinda don't want another one either. so a female Snorunt would be preferable. It's the big muscle men. The big muscle men are out to play, and I do not want to play with them. Alright. Sorry, Benary, didn't mean to run you over there. Or did I? No, I didn't. I didn't even notice you were there. Alright. Shiny. Give me good shiny. Oh, come on. This would have been a great shiny. Oi! Fucking jerk. You look like you're asleep. You're really tiny. Let's see. No, that's just you. Leave. Or put yourself to sleep. Stop putting yourself to sleep. Ooh, Gardevoir. Which also runs away. Come on now. Really? Dude, come on. Poof. Poof, poof. No. I said poof. Poof, poof. Leave. Get. Thank you. What? Oh, come on. Oh, I see her. No, she noticed me. She's gone. Come on. There's another one? What do you mean there's another one? Bro, stop running and just go. Poof. The Pokemon seem to be gone. Oh, why didn't you make one shiny? Jeez, game. Oh, there actually is one up here. Snover. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, you're with Daddy Glade. I ain't worried about you. And I made it to the pocket. I'm amazed. Holy shit. That Lucario is not shiny. That is me. What is replacing Garchomp? Please be a good shiny. Probably not going to be a shiny at all, but please. No. I've already got a Snover. This is a very weirdly laid out. Oh, well. It's probably just me speaking lowly. Maybe. Oh wait, no, it's over here. No, not the monkeys. I don't want the monkeys. Yeah, it's probably because I took the, okay, Pachirisu. That is rude. I took, like, the sound guard away. Yeah, I'm just looking for shinies. Chill shiny hunting. Specifically, my goal is to get, or my main goal is to find every Hisuian variant. A shiny for every Hisuian. It's kind of my main goal. While passively looking for other shinies that I kind of want, like the Chimchar line or the Gardevoir line. Those are like the two, I guess, the highest ones I want. Ooh. No. I'm gonna walk away and forget about me. Samurott, stop it. Forget I exist. Thank you. I honestly did not throw that smoke ball as far as I was hoping. You know, Samurott may be my least favorite starter in this game. I still like him. Not as much as Typhlosion or Decidueye. But there's not a doubt in my mind that he has the best shiny of the three. Okay, that was rude. You two didn't need to break out. Why are they so aggressive? I'm only missing 4. The only 4 I do not have are... I don't have a shiny Samurott. I don't have a shiny Lilligant. I don't have a shiny Basculin or Sneasel. But I have all of their dexes perfected. Okay, that was mean, Gardevoir. Just get out of here. So, I do have a shiny Decidueye. And in fact, for some odd reason, Dartrix is the one I catch the most. I don't know why. I can see why. Typhlosion was my very first ever starter. So, for that reason alone, he's kind of got a special place in my heart as a Pokemon. Because Soul Silver was my very first ever Pokemon game. Anyways, that's just me. Just stay on the ball or run away. I don't care, Gardevoir. I already got your dex perfected. I just want you gone, so I can see if a new horde is forming. And as far as Decidueye goes, Alolan Decidueye's got such a better design than Hisuian Decidueye. I don't like the hat, I think is what it is. I just don't care for the hat design on this Decidueye. And in fact, we're about to evolve. No. There we go. I don't know if I screenshotted him yet or not. So we'll do it then. And evolve him and get our Blackbird. Yeah, Hisuian Typhlosion is a bit derpy. Being a ghost, he looks very... I guess the meme was that he looked high. Which I can see. I mean, technically, Samurott and Decidueye both fit the theme very well. They're both sort of samurai-esque, which is sort of the time period they were going for. I just think the hat looks goofy on him. I thought the hood look looked so much better. No, don't crouch. Choo. Oh, nice. But yeah, as you can see, I got a shiny Typhlosion. They just made him lighter, so his shiny isn't that impressive. I thought, you know, if you're gonna make a shiny, at least make it recognizable. But they just made him lighter. Goodra, I love shiny Goodra. Yeah, Hisuian Braviary is cool. I like Hisuian Braviary. It's very cool. I also really like Hisuian Goodra. This Goodra shiny is dope. I love it. I got a shiny Spiritomb, and that was very shocking. I was not expecting that to happen. It was very chaotic, and I was so scared I was going to get knocked out before I caught him. Because, man, running around 4 Spiritomb while trying to catch one is so hard. Hisuian Arcanine shiny. I mean, it's basically the same shiny. He's still yellow. He just has the rock stuff over him. But yeah, the black bird. Yeah, I know. Hisui, the shiny on that one isn't great. Overquill's shiny. He's a pink ball. I don't know if that's actually pink or not. I'm colorblind, but it looks pink to me. I think his shiny is actually pretty cool. It's actually very distinguishably different from his actual normal form, which I enjoy. Wordeer, it's a distinguishably different, and it sticks out like a sore thumb from its original counterpart, which is good. But I just don't like this green. I don't know. I don't like the color. Oh, nice. Then you suffer in my pain. It's good to know. Hisuian Decidueye, they gave red accents over orange accents, from what I understand, and then his greenery is a bit darker as well. So, like, it's hard to tell, like, in the moment, but when you compare the two, you can definitely notice the differences. Ursaluna's, I like Ursaluna. I think it's pretty cool. That is true. If it was gold, it would have been... It honestly would have fit, because I think normal Wordeer's gray, like a silver gray. So gold and silver. And I think Stantler debuted in gold and silver, so that would have been poetic as well. Electrode, the black ball. I love this shiny. So cool. So good. So simple, but so good. And then Hisuian Zoroark. This was... Going into this game, there was 3 shinies I wanted more than anything. Eevee, Zorua, and Riolu. So I could have a shiny Lucario, Hisuian Zoroark, and Umbreon. Yes. There's okay, yeah, give me my grits so I can go show. Yeah, for trade evolution Pokemon, like this game makes trade evolution Pokemon and just item Pokemon in general, like Magmar and Electabuzz to get Magmortar and Electivire, so easy. Because you can just find protectors and electrizers, magmarizers, upgrades, dubious discs, Reaper Cloth, Razor Claws, the Evolution Stones. Black Auguryte is how you get a Suian Cleavor. And then Link Cable right here, this linking cord. If you put this item on like Hauntor or, you know, Kadabra, any Pokemon that trades via, you know, trading, it evolves them. And the way you get them is just random places in the overworld can drop them, or space-time distortions can spawn them. And the other way you can get them is you come over to this lady over here and you can buy them from her. Yeah, so you can buy these items from her, including the linking cord, which is the trade evolutions, or the electrolyzer. Making it super easy. I don't think I've caught a shiny Electabuzz in this game personally, but my brother-in-law traded me one from his Pokemon Go game, so I have a shiny Electivire from that. I think this game's a good starting blueprint, but it needs work, specifically in combat. The battling in this game is completely unbalanced, which is why there isn't as much battling in this game as there is a normal Pokemon game. Oh, yeah, there it is. Shiny Electivire. Yeah, I think Pokemon's locked in on their two games, two variants. It would be easier to save money, especially if you don't have like a family member or a good friend that plays Pokemon with you. Are you talking about this game in general, or like BDSP, this one, Scarlet Violet, Sword and Shield? I understand. You didn't find the name raider? Because usually when you name a Pokemon, you can go find the name raider and rename it. You just have to look up where he's at. And this game makes it so much easier. Yeah, version exclusives and all that stuff is just Pokemon's gimmick that they've locked themselves into. So you traded it before you could change the name. Yeah, that is a pain. Yeah, I had a similar thing with that, but it wasn't me doing it. My brother-in-law found a shiny, he had a shiny Orbeetle, and he traded it to me, but he named it Shiny for some reason. And I didn't like that, because I couldn't change the name from Shiny, so it was just stuck being Shiny. So eventually, weirdly enough, I found my own shiny Orbeetle, and I traded him back the other one, so I no longer have the shiny Orbeetle named Shiny. I just have a shiny Orbeetle named Orbeetle. Alpha Patel. Not what I'm looking for. You weren't shiny. What a shame. Personally, with my brother-in-law, I have no... That is true. I've never used Pokemon Home's trading system. I much prefer just trading with my brother-in-law, or just randomly wonder trading stuff for fun and Sword and Shield. Because, I mean, I've gotten some wild Pokemon from wonder trading. Like, one of them's even in this game. So if you, like, get a traded Pokemon from a random thing and it has a nickname, you just release it? Is that what you're saying? Especially with some stupid nicknames people give stuff. That is fair. I've seen some wild nicknames. So in your main game, you're saying you only use Pokemon you catch or obtain with your own trainer ID? Because it wasn't yours? Honestly, if it were me, I would have kept it. I would have just never used it. I would have just put it in a PC to just stay there. Especially if it had a stupid name. Like, thankfully, I got a shiny Mew through Wonder Trading. And Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Moon, one of the two. But it wasn't nicknamed anything stupid. It was just Mew and, like, that red little gift ball. So I actually got two of them. I kept one and I traded the other to my brother-in-law. I think he gave me a shiny Lucario for it. So out of curiosity, Unhinged tonight, have you caught any legit shinies? Just like in your standard games? Ooh. Hacked legendary shinies are still a thing in Sword and Shield for sure. 4 boxes of shinies. Jesus, that's a lot of shinies. Do you shiny hunt in like normal games? From eggs, radar accidents? That sounds nice. I have like very few shinies I've caught like in normal games. Aside from like obviously the Gyarados you get for free in Soul Silver and Heart Gold. I guess that would technically be considered my first legit shiny. Was that fixed encounter? My first wild shiny was from Pokemon Y. I got a shiny Trevenant. Nice. I'd like to hear about your favorite shinies. I caught a shiny Trevenant. And then I also, in that same area, or not technically the same area, but like roughly the same area, I caught a shiny Arbok. And then probably my favorite shiny wild I've ever gotten was in Sun on Victory Road. I got a shiny Lycanroc, Midnight form. To me, that was extremely dope. And then in Let's Go, I got a shiny Golbat. And then in Sword and Shield, the Orbeetle and a Cinccino? It's a Cinccino now. 50 shiny Gyarados. All from the Lake of Rage. It's an army of angry Gyarados. Rage built up. So I've caught maybe 2, 3, 4, 6 shinies in the wild. And then I got the shiny Garchomp from Black 2's tower. That was something. If only his shiny were different and worth it. It'd be cooler. Like, come on. White 2 got a shiny Dratini. And Black 2 got a shiny Gibble for the prizes for beating the towers. Like, I get in terms of, like, Pokemon stats and stuff, it's fair, but in terms of shiny quality, it's so unfair. Pick-a-peck? Nice. Well, hopefully your shiny Toucannon finds its way to a modern game that you would like to see it in. Also, another thing, the funny thing about that shiny Gibble is I've gotten it twice. And the first time I got it, I traded it to the girl I was dating at the time because she wanted it. Why she wanted it, I didn't know. She was more into Pokemon than me at that time. But she really wanted it, and so I gave it to her. But not for free. No. Not that I wasn't going to give it to her regardless. Nice. But she traded me a shiny Ninetales, and I believe, what was it? Darmanitan? And I think Politoed for it. She's given me a lot of shinies. So it's hard to remember what exactly she gave me for that Gibble. But I think it was one of those three, if not a combination of some of them. And I love that shiny Ninetales. Yeah. That shiny Ninetales was amazing. If you're gonna offer me a shiny Ninetales or a shiny Rapidash, I'm gonna take the Ninetales. Every single time. But, you know, since I own Black 2, I restarted a playthrough and I got that shiny Gibble. So technically, I can get a shiny Garchomp anytime I want. It'll just cost me, like, hours of my life to go through the entire game of Black 2 just to beat Black Tower. which I used Black Tower as a grinding zone of mass proportions. I grinded my full silver and black 2 team to level 100 from inside Black Tower. It was intense. But experience share was a lifesaver in that regard. Whee! So aggressive, beautiful. Wow. Toucanon, Dragonite, Steelix. Steelix is a really good shiny. Kangaskhan, Typhlosion, Noctowl, Corviknight, which took a year. Kabutops, every Hoenn starter, and Charizard. Nice. Those are some really good shinies. Took you over a year to get Corviknight? Some dedication. Kabutops is easily my favorite fossil Pokemon. For the longest time, Trico was my favorite Hoenn starter. Or my favorite grass type starter. Aggron, Electrode, Magmarizer, Magmortar, Rhyperior. Celebi's nice. Mewtwo. We love birds, so you had to get that giant metal bird. The taxi bird. That shiny taxi trip. So I take it if you were a trainer that had to specialize in one typing, it would be flying type. The Mewtwo took so long. What game did you get the Mewtwo in? Let's Go? How long did it take you to get that? Let's Go. I'm assuming it was like the whole soft reset method, which typically does take ages. Oh, I have that shiny event. Could be the same one too. It was like 2013. 4 straight days of non-stop. Yeah, that shiny Giratina, Palkia, and Dialga. Those were the shinies those were the Pokemon I used to train my team in Black Tower. I just put one of them at the head of my party and then everybody else was in there. I just put the experience share on whatever. Yeah, it was right before Pokemon X and Y came out. Was when that event happened that I got the shiny Giratina, Palkia, and Dialga from GameStop. Yep, that's exactly it. So in 2013. Those were the event Gen 4 legendaries. It's the only event I've ever gone into a GameStop to get a code for. Oh, that's very nice. I'll have to, oh my god. Jesus. Oh wow, I got heavily distracted there. Well, I guess you'd have to list off shinies you're willing to part with. Wait, where are they? Oh. They're directly behind me, of course they were. Oh, that's pretty vague. Now I gotta think of Pokemon. Damn. Woo! Oh, that was... Okay, it's close to the outbreak. Not quite. Oh, I have Pokemon Sword. After this outbreak, I guess I can just show my friends go on screen. Shiny Snivies. That is one of the... I've got a shiny superior with Pokerus and Pokemon Home. Meowth. I don't have a shiny Meowth. Or Fletchinder. I really do like Fletchinder. It's not a bad Pokemon. Come on. Let's see. Close. I don't even know if my Pokemon Home's subscription is still active. It was 2 weeks ago. I got a Porygon. Well, it's a Porygon Z now. Got that from my brother-in-law who gave it to me from Pokemon Go. I do have to resubscribe. That's a pain. Looks like I'm gonna have to go buy a Nintendo card soon. That's annoying. I have Nintendo Online. My Nintendo Online is still active. I just have to get the Pokemon Home subscription again. I knew it was close. Yeah, there's my friend code. I'll type it in the chat. That way I don't have to keep this on the screen. No, I can save and I can trade in Sword and Shield. I've got online. I just don't have the Pokemon Home subscription right now. It died on me, I guess. Or expired. But I mean, it's only like 15, 20 bucks. But you don't want to trade on Pokemon Home, you want to trade on Sword. Do. Oh, that was fast. Nice. Mario. But yeah, I don't have many shinies in my Pokemon Home anyway. The only two is that Superior, because it can't be in Sword and Shield. And the Arbok, which also is not allowed to be in Sword and Shield. Well, let me hop into my sword. I had to go put that in there. You can name them off. I don't have an Instagram. Like, Fletchender's cool. I like Fletchender. That wouldn't be bad. See? Shiny Alolan Decidueye. So much cooler. So cool. Why was I out here? Oh, I think I was trying to get, like, mushrooms and stuff. Man, going from Legends of Arceus to this game is... control-wise, is very jarring. I've got Primplup. I do not have a Machop. Do. I don't need Shinx. You see my BB boy, my shiny Trevenant. The very first shiny I ever caught. I didn't care for Trevenant, and then he was my first shiny, and then I was like, okay, I guess I have to love you now. Bellsprout is a very cursed Pokemon. That is an idea that would probably work. Cinccino. I have mixed feelings about Cinccino. Swablu? That's nice. Swablu's nice. Why are you here? You're not shiny. Oh. Now I know why you're here. It's because you were in there. I don't know why Larvesta's in there either. Yeah, I think everything in this box, except for this Ditto. Get out of here, Ditto. You're not shiny. Everything in this box right here is my shinies. See? Some 2013. Sandshrew, I have a Sandslash that she said was quote-unquote competitive ready. And that she even tested it out before giving it to me to make sure it was competitive ready, which made no sense to me because I was never a competitive Pokemon battler. It's like I don't mind doing battles, but I'm not competitive about it. Kingler is not one that I have either. I don't even think I've ever seen a Kingler shiny. Now that I think about it, I've just never looked one up. Home. They literally, the original trainer for this was Home. That's cool. That's just funny. Yeah, there's the shiny Mew. And the red ball that I got from Wonder Trading in Sun and Moon. Or Ultra Sun and Moon, one of the two. Machoke. Such a weird name for a Pokemon. Never understood the reasoning behind that. It goes from chopping to choking. I did. Nidoqueen? I do not have a Nidoqueen either. You've got a lot of shinies. I don't have a normal Electrode. That is true. An Electrode is Hisuian all throughout in Legends of Arceus, so he's not one of the ones you can trade over to cheap shot a shiny, like I did with this Decidueye. Shiftry. Shiftry is an underrated Pokemon. I like Shiftry. I do not have a shiny of Shiftry. Yeah, there you go. There's one of those jank hacked shiny Pokemons that I keep because it's funny. I have a Roselia. I've got 2 of them actually, I think, in Legends of Arceus. Pokeball Mew. Beedrill, that's another cool one. Definitely don't have Beedrill. Such a cursed Pokemon. Why would they ever make Guzzlord? Dark Dragon looks so weird and the name is so bad. Magikarp because it's a Magikarp. I mean, technically I did have a Magikarp, but then I evolved it into another Gyarados. I believe it was this one. Yeah, it says Sly. This was the one I got. Pinsir. That's dope. I actually really like Pinsir. I'd say Pinsir's in my top 5 bug Pokemon. Pinsir is really good. Ooh, Knuckles. It's a sacrifice you're willing to make, huh? Magneton. I do not have a Magneton. Ooh. I think it was the Scizor in Darmanitan. She traded me for the Garchomp. That's right. And the Ninetales she just gave me because she wanted to be nice. She wanted to be a nice girlfriend. That's right. And then the Politoed and Sandslash were Pokemon because they were competitive. Or Bombi. Is that the is that fairy Pokemon? From Gen 7? I know I definitely don't have one, but I'm trying to remember what it is. Sure, I have one in these boxes somewhere. To flash my memory. Yes, yes it is. Yeah, Rabombi's cute. It's not bad. Heratrain. Why did I name it Heratrain? I know I named it. Why? That's fine. Once you get Legends of Arceus, we'll have another way to trade too. It'll be a minute before you can get the shiny charm because you have to get every Pokédex entry except for 4 to level 10, and then you can take on Arceus, and once you take on Arceus and catch him, then you get the shiny charm. Polly. How generic. A shiny Dusclops? Let me, see if I can't trade that over real fast into Sword and Shield. Where's the save button? Because I definitely have one. But it's an Arceus. Sometimes I forget how Pokemon Home works. Alright, there's a Pikachu in the box, and that can technically go in Pokemon Home. Or Pokemon Arceus. Pokemon Arceus. Oh yeah, and EVs. I like how they're called pastures. Look. Do I have any in here? No. Yeah, I don't care. Trade. Oi. Yeah, yep, I know, I understand. It's weird going from Arceus to another game. Oh. Then I'm dumb. My brain was thinking the other way around. So you want to trade the Dusclops to me and then back to you. I got it. My brain's slow sometimes. What a fake Home Depot email. Jeez. Oh wait, no, that is the shiny Pichu. Oh, you're good. You are 100% good. New. Well, whenever you get Arceus, if you ever want a shiny Zorua, I have 2 extra right here with your name on it. You can have one of them for sure. Because I have these 2 extra, and then I have this one over here. Wigglytuff? I do not have a Wigglytuff. Hey man, it's an extra. Whenever you buy Arceus, you can have that Zoro. I do not care. What am I gonna do with 3 Zorua? I already have the Zoroark. I only need 1 Zorua and 1 Zoroark. So like I said, you can easily have one of those Zorua. I do not care. Everything in that box with those 2 Zorua, complete extra. I mean, yesterday I traded a Vulpix for a Avalugg. Ben. Every time I see Ben, I just think of Ben 10. Oh, yeah. I should. No, I don't. Here we go. I gotta connect to the internet. That's right. You are now connected. Ooh, Drake caught a horse, looks like, in the Courageous Cavern. Interesting. I bet. I mean, as a millennial, like a baby millennial, I'm like barely a millennial. I was born in the last year to be a millennial. Ben 10 was all the rage as a kid. Because I think I was around 10 when that show came out. I think that show came out in like 05, 06, and I would have been 9, 10 myself. Very big in my generation's demographic at that time. That's fine. We can worry about those when I get BDSP myself. I don't have Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl yet. I've just been, what's the word, procrastinating on buying BDSP. Because I don't really buy into the hate the game gets. Some people just don't know what they want. They don't know if they want a faithful remake or a reimagined remake. It's bizarre. I guess there is such a thing as too faithful of a remake. Yeah, I figured. I mean, honestly, like a lot of people were saying, they should have just did exactly what they did with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, where they added Mega Evolutions and added a Platinum episode or whatever, because you had Delta episode to serve as, you know, the Emerald story. I think they should have went that route, because that adds more content. But at the same time, I understand it's not the main Game Freak team that made it. It was the Pokemon Home team, I think, that made Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the original director of the game. Do I have a Reaper's Cloth on sword? Ooh, that is a good question. It's not that. Items. It's in bag. My terminology is strictly Legends of Arceus right now. Be in other items. Razor Claw. Choice Scarf, Grip Claw. Focus, Zoom. Scope, Focus, Ever, Smoke. Quick. The Memories. The Sweets. I have a Sachet and Whipped Treat. Yep, I have 4. I have 4 Reaper Claws. Sounds like a plan. I'm just glad I had them and I didn't have to go to the battle tower to potentially buy them with BP. Because I think you can buy them with BP. I just don't know how much BP I have, because I never really do it all or nothing. Oh, 700. Wait a minute. Oh my god, so many link trades. Jesus. Hasn't popped up yet. Oh. That's right, it's been a while. Thanks for, oh no, I don't want to set. Don't, wait. Yeah, never mind. You know, god dang it. Yes. Wait, no, not that. Yes. God dang it. Pressing A is the bane of my existence. time, I'm gonna wait and not spam. There we go. As I was about to say, 7 is my favorite number, so it's pretty funny that you used that number. And will do. Looks like it's found you. Gee. What were my trade boxes? Max. You were my trade boxes. Alright. Sure. These are my Wonder Trade boxes, in case you're curious. These are Pokemon I've gotten through Wonder Trade that I just keep in the back, pull the Wonder Trade back out. Yeah, we'll save the Dusclops for last. That's smart. Sure. Another foreign score bunny. Green with blue accents. I like his world title belt. Oh, she's gonna go straight into it. I didn't know if it was just gonna go straight into it or if it was gonna wait. Apparently there's no waiting in the world of Pokemon. The blue accents went away. Still like that belt. Japanese Rotom. He no longer blue. Yeah, the Machoke. Okie doke. Dude, that Rotom smile is so creepy. And that Pinsir is so nice. Is that red? Yeah. Sounds about right. Chinese Eevee. Oh, that's actually not a bad green. Alright. Yeah, we'll double up on the Chinese Eevee. Her Bompy's pretty. Illuminate. Ooh. The accents. Really make it stand out more. It pops just a little more with those accents. It's actually really nice. Oh, really? Yeah, like you said, you're the future, I'm the past. That is how it goes, isn't it? Shinx is such a cool shiny. Meow's subtle. Very subtle. I like its red feet though. And little in the ears too. I think his body is a bit darker, which is cool. Cash is one I would recommend you release and put Cash out of his misery. This was the game's in trade Pokemon to get a normal Persian. Jesus, my mom is killing somebody out there. Bye-bye, Cash. Definitely didn't bring me any cash. Jeez. Thank you. It needs it. It needs put out of its misery for good. I wasn't strong enough to do it. Alright, the main event, Dusclops. So we can get a Reaper Cloth. And while I get the Reaper Cloth on Dusclops, I think Cash should be put out of his misery. So weird to me that Duskull and Dusclops are red. Oh, you're good. I don't think I want to know what a Huntsman Spider is. But I find it funny that Duskull and Dusclops are red and then Dusknoir isn't all that red. Well, I mean, you survived the Huntsman Spider, and that's what matters. Alright. Oh. Check boxes. Oh, wait. Yep. Check health item. Reaper Cloth. Give it. Pressure. Reaper Cloth. Alright. Nice. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Gotta say, I love that number. Such a good number. Oh, it's still alive. Did you just scare it off? Shoo it off? Was it so scary that you didn't kill it, or are you just one of those people that don't kill spiders? Or it could have just been too quick. That is another thing. That is another scenario. Oh. Isn't that lovely? It ran under your door. No, it's trapped under a bin? Wow. That's good. Couldn't crush it. Couldn't or wouldn't? No problem. Thank you for all the lovely shinies. Like I said, when you get Legends of Arceus, bin wasn't strong enough. So it's the bin's fault. I got you. It's all the bin's fault. Like I said, once you get Legends of Arceus, that Zora was yours. I don't need it. Don't feel bad for taking it. Waiting for it to just die. That is a good. You're playing the long game with this huntsman spider, aren't you? It is a huntsman though. It's got its survival tactics, I would assume. You have one rule. Spiders come into your bedroom and they die for it. That is, you know, that's a solid rule. I can't fault you for that. I have always been the designated spider killer, or just bug killer in general, with people. Because most people are afraid of bugs, spiders, wasps, bees. It's crushed. Yeah. Yep. And I'm just not like all that scared of them. Like, they don't really bother me. I'm not really unnerved or unbothered by them. Especially like wasps and bees. I've been stung by both. I know what it feels like. It's not the end of the world if it stings me, so be it. The other person didn't get stung, another one's scared as hell for it. So it's like a fair trade, I guess. They don't get stung, I get stung. It's a win-win. If it comes to that. Alright. You're just slightly afraid. It depends on the size then, I take it. The bigger the scarier. Oh, I went overboard. There we go. Yeah, once I move these Pokemon over, there's like, I think 2 left off the top of my head. Oh, I went past the box. No. 3. But yeah, once I move these over, I'll get up and plop Arceus back in. Do you pronounce it with a soft C or a hard C? That is true. Oh no, the Needle Queen. Arceus. Arceus. Did you say Arceus or Arceus? It's an age-old debate. Jeez, 301 hours. Because it's not too far off from Arceus. Arceus. Well then, what's your preferred method of saying Arceus? I say Arceus, just because that's how I've always said it. But then you have people who vehemently defend Arceus. And I was watching a YouTube video yesterday where he said he's gonna say Arceus throughout the video because it meant he had to say ass less. Ah, Arceus. Yeah. It's a good call. We both have the same mindset when it comes to Arceus. Which is another shiny I got through Wonder Trading, actually. I'll go show it off real quick before I see if there's another outbreak. In fact, I'll put him on my team. Sorry, Arcanine, get off for a bit. Shiny God. Whew. It was a outside extra. Nice. Spider season. I'm sure that's one of the least favorite seasons for a lot of people. Yeah. Must have been a big spider then. I live right next to a cemetery. So, I see a lot of tiny spiders. Very few big spiders. I've seen a daddy long leg once in my backyard. once. But most of the spiders I see around my house are really, really tiny. That spider is stalking you like there's no tomorrow. Call him Joel? Nice. Any particular reason why you call him Joel? Sounds like a name with a history behind it. Come on, Jimmy. You're quick and easy to catch. Like a spirit, you faded away. Oh, we're gone. Your Uncle Joel used to live in the attic. That's a, sounds interesting. Momo. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had to lock the door so my cat couldn't get out. My mom wants her in here for whatever reason. I don't know quite yet. Shinks. Recently, since my work has been closed down pretty frequently, but my work... Okay, Momo, you need to calm down. Hey, baby. I know. You want to go out there so bad. Nice. Oh, you're getting Violet? Well, then I've got good news for you. I'm not getting Violet. I'll be getting Scarlet. Because I can't see purple and I refuse to buy any game named after purple. But I've been told my work might start back up again on November 1st, or somewhere around the 1st of November. So once my work kicks up, my days off are usually Tuesday and Friday. And those are normally when I stream. Or, yeah, those are normally the days I stream if I do stream. Yeah, we can. So good news for you. Oh my god, 2 of them. The buzzes in a row? Or I guess the other one was an Kid. Yeah, Momo. I know. You don't know what to do with yourself now that you're locked in this room. Yeah, so we'll have different versions. I can't see purple. At all. I can't. Just, I physically am unable to see purple. I know, Momo. Momo, what are you doing? Come here, baby. I know. You don't know what to do with yourself. Feel like you're stripped of your freedom. In case you're wondering, my cat's name is Gizmo, but we call her Momo for short. So if you hear me say Momo, it's because I'm talking to my cat, who is climbing. Alright. No, I will never see its beauty. If I see purple, it's either hot pink or blue. Which makes sense. That is good, Cash. You will be missed. Rip. Have a good afterlife. Momo. cat named Diesel and a dog named Dew. That's nice. My cat's a bit special. Like, not mentally. It's not mentally handicapped or anything like that. It's physically handicapped. She has no fine motor functions in her legs. So she wobbles everywhere. She cannot walk straight. She walks like a drunk person 24/7, and she can't help it. Obviously, she's just born like that. So because she was born with a defective brain to where she has no control over her fine motor skills, I know. She just wibble wobbles, but I guess the mama cat actually tried killing her when she was a kitten because she saw the defect. She saw she was defective, handicapped physically, and was like, well, I'm going to put her out of her misery because obviously she can't defend herself, she can't hunt, she can't do any of that, but she's a house cat, so she doesn't have to worry about any of that, but the mom cat doesn't know any better, I guess. But thankfully the owners obviously stopped the mama cat from killing her. And yep, you're right behind me, aren't you, Momo? I hear ya. And now here she is, 9 years later. Yeah, she probably thinks she's doing fine. I mean, she's been around other cats that are normal. So I guess, in a sense, she's seen it from, like, other people. But yeah, the funny thing about her is that she has, like, no in-between. She either scratches and climbs her way off stuff, or onto stuff, or, like, slowly gets down off stuff, or she launches herself onto it, or way off of it. There is no in-between. I've seen both. She's a little sweetheart. She's also got, like, you hear that? Oh no. Alright, Momo is now free to roam the house. She's happier. Even though she just lays on stuff in the utility room, like, 90% of the time. She's not... I'll say this. Since I've had her, she's warmed up a lot and has been a lot nicer to people. When I first got her, she was very defensive and wasn't really receptive to new people. She was very aggressive. She'd swing at you, she'd run and hide, crawl underneath the smallest things she could find. But now, even with new people, she's a little nicer. Especially if she's in my arms or whatever around me. But, I mean, little kids are a bit different because she gets scared by their noises and their rambunctious behavior, I guess you could say. But when we first got her, she was evil. It took her to get into heat before she opened up to us, because when she was in heat, she was a lot nicer. Oh, I guess that's why you put on notifications. I have what you call selective memory. I remember a lot of weird facts and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say I have a short memory, but I definitely don't have the longest memory. Okay, this is gonna bother me. Alright. Any takes on whether it's shiny or not? I don't think the Raltzes are gonna be shiny. Oh, Curly. Nice. Oh! Um, that was what? Guys, it's a shiny. that that is very interesting. Oh, my heart is racing. We shall feed it. Eat shiny Ralts. Hey, you other baby Ralts, you don't get food. You're not shiny. Yeah, backstrike. You take that backstrike. Oh yeah. I was not. I even. It depends. If it's male, it's Gallade. If it's female, it's Gardevoir. That's how I've always done it. Oh yeah. I even was like prepared for it to not be shiny, and then it was shiny. Yeah, I live in the middle of the U.S. Like cornfield. U.S. Essentially. So it is like 6:30 p.m. for me. Oh well, Patil didn't want to be shiny. That's basically the big shiny I want from here. It's 12. Wow. Dang. 12:39 a.m. It's way in the morning for you. Ohio? Nope. Not Ohio. Close. You are in the ballpark, that is for sure. Nice. The little blue Ralph. I've only had its Pokédex perfected for like 2 days. I think. Did I perfect it yesterday? No, I perfected Gardevoir yesterday. No, yeah, perfected Gardevoir yesterday. You see, I could tell you my state starts with an I, but that leaves you with 2 choices. So that means you get a 50-50 shot. West Virginia? That's not central. It's on the coast. My state starts with an I, and I'm in Central America, like almost one of the most center states you can be in. Oh, so close. Not Indiana. Yep, Illinois. I forgot I can't see gender on my TV. It's female. So it'll be Gardevoir. So that's the 3rd shiny captured today. Alpha Hauntor, Glameow, and now Ralts. That was such a good find. I was not expecting that at all. Screw it. Double take. Oh, that is right. I just always think of Indiana because it's literally right next to my state. I always forget about Iowa, which I think is just slightly above me. Even though there is a famous wrestler that's from Iowa. One of my favorite things to do is to jump from a Stantler into a Braviary. That wasn't as smooth as all the other times though. Why? I'm not expecting a shiny. That would just be too RNG. Yep, too RNG. Oh well. Time to go look at Patils. Yeah, true. I mean, at least it's not... Well, I guess Oklahoma has famous things about it. Okay. Alright. There they are. Ah. No shiny Patil. I think shiny Patil's like my main hunt right now, aside from Samurott. Those are the two. I want those two more than the other two. Although I'm very scared to encounter a shiny Basculin and run it away. That sounds difficult. Because with those games, don't you have to like, isn't it like the reset? You have to reset every time you encounter the starter at the very beginning of the game. Arceus is technically not open world. It is what you would call open segmented. Scarlet and Violet are pure open world. Scarlet and Violet will be more open world than Legends of Arceus. Because Arceus is divided into segments. Like each area has its own segment. There's loading screens in between each area. Whereas Scarlet and Violet, the whole world, aside from towns and the team, was it Team Star or whatever? They have like little raid sections you have to do that'll have load screens in between. But Legends of Arceus is like semi-open world, I guess you can say. There's still loading screens. It's like getting as close to open world without being truly open world as you can get. Reminds me of like the Tomb Raider, the first and second, or the first and third Tomb Raider game, and the Uncharted 4, where there's open areas, but it's not truly open world. Oh, it shows shinies in the before you can click on it, or as you're clicking on it to pick your starter. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could see the shiny coloring when you picked it. I thought it was when you went into battle with it. I bet you wish it was with the 1 in 4,000. And not the 1 in 8,000. Oh, 3 in 8,000. Slightly better. So you said you had a shiny Typhlosion. So does that mean you're hoping for the other two more? What is it? Totodile and Chikorita? Yeah. Glameow. I do not want to run into 2 Glameow in one day. Thank you very much. Ooh. Sure. You guys aren't aggressive. Cower before me. That was mean. The Pokeball exploding. Oh, one of them didn't run away. Where are you? Jeez, you went so far away. Ah, so you're hoping for Chikorita? Or you don't want Chikorita? I don't mind Chikorita. It's like I don't hate it. It's not offensive. It's just sort of vanilla. Have I played? My very first game was Soul Silver. And after Soul Silver, I bought Black 2 before X and Y came out. And then the girl I was dating at the time, the one that I've referenced throughout several times, actually bought me Pokemon Y. So that was nice of her. And then after Pokemon Y, I started getting Pokemon games basically for every Christmas. So I got Omega Ruby. I got Sun version and Ultra Moon version. Sword version, obviously. I've played a little bit of Platinum, but I've never beaten it because I lost my 3DS that it was in, which sucks. So I lost the game. I still have the case, but I lost the game. Which is sort of a double-edged sword. I'm glad I still have the case though. Rude. Man, Duots are so rude. I've played a little bit of Fire Red. I've played and beaten the original Red version. And the Gold version I have has a dead save, so it will not save. Like, sure, you can play it, but it will not save. I don't think I've ever played Emerald, Ruby, or Sapphire, like the Game Boy versions. I haven't played the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl remakes yet. Okay, I said Soul Silver was my first Pokemon game. It's technically not true. It's my first mainline Pokemon game. Technically, the first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Puzzle League on the Nintendo 64. And Pokemon Snap on the 64. I really want to play Coliseum and XD Gale Darkness, but they're so expensive. Those games are ridiculously expensive. I think they're both like around or over $100 to get on like Amazon or eBay or whatever. But those are two games I would really love to be remastered. I don't think Game Freak will ever remake them. Just simply because I don't think they want to put the effort into it. Or the resources into it. Unless they have the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl team make it, then they might. Oh, I'm talking about the, not those ones. Those are Stadium. Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. On the, because aren't they a part of, like, not the Family Pan, the Oh, what were they? It was something to do with the 64 pack. Because I remember the 64 controller had like this pack that went on the bottom of it, and they named it after that. But yeah, those are Stadium. I'm talking about the GameCube. Like the story-driven GameCube games where you capture shadow Pokemon. Because, I mean, who wouldn't want a Shadow Lugia in modern-day Pokemon? Because if you trade Shadow Lugia out of the GameCube Gale of Darkness, it just becomes a normal Lugia. Like, come on, Game Freak. Allow us to have a Shadow Lugia in our normal games. It'd be so dope. And I did Let's Go Eevee, not Pikachu. Forgot about that one. I only played Let's Go Pikachu for like 2 minutes, and that was just to have a save file of it on my Switch, so I could get something. And then my brother-in-law did the same thing with Eevee. He played it for like 2 minutes to have a save file on there to get something. Because I know you get a mask in this game for playing Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. You get like a little Pikachu mask that sits in like the top right-hand corner of your head. They're like festival masks, I think is what they're called. And Patil is still just denying me it's shiny. I think the closest thing we'll get to a Gen 2 remake is a Let's Go version. But if they were going to make a Let's Go version of them, oh, nice. Because I know in this game, the thing is, the Pokemon thing that you get is, what is it? You can get Darkrai in this game if you have a BDSP save file, which I do not. So I transferred my Darkrai from home into this game because he's not in Sword and Shield. So, you know, that way you could have him in a game and use him if I want to. And Shaman will appear for you, or the quest for it will appear for you if you have a Sword and Shield save file. Yeah, because I remember a lot of people were like theorizing what the Pokemon would be in that game. Like, obviously you would have to have Togepi. That just makes too much sense to have Togepi as one of them. But it's like, what would the other one be? What would the other Let's Go mascot be? Since Togepi is like an obvious choice for one. Just maybe let it evolve into a Togetic at least. Since the Eevee and Pikachu cannot evolve. But Togepi is too iconic to Gen 2. In the same sense of like cutesy style that Eevee and Pikachu are. Oh, what? There we go. You will. The Darkrai quest will only appear for you if you have a BDSP save file in your system. Same thing with Shaman. Shaman will the quest for you will only appear if you have Sword and Shield save file in your system. And Darkrai is actually a lot cooler because you actually have a boss fight with Darkrai, unlike Shaman, where you just kind of have to catch Shaman but he like runs away from you. So it's like a chase. Okay, Alpha Werdeer. Because that is like probably, I will say this, Legends of Arceus' biggest issue is its combat, is the actual battling. This game is mostly made for catching and hunting Pokemon and like training them up and like the sense of like studying them basically. But as far as combat goes, it can be super unbalanced. And I don't even think it has anything to do with the strong style, agile style either. Like, there are times in this game where you're one Pokemon against 3 or 4 Pokemon at the same time. It's a 1v4 situation. And all 4 of those Pokemon can attack you before you go. Meryl, I forgot about Meryl. Meryl's another cutesy Pokemon. That could actually work. I think Meryl and Togepi would actually be pretty good. Because it's not like it's straying too far from Eevee and Pikachu. Eevee's normal, Pikachu's electric, Togepi's normal. Meryl's water type. Well, I mean, the lack of combat is essentially due to how unbalanced it is. There's still combat. You still have to fight, but it's not as frequent. Like, the hardest fight in this game, and probably in Pokemon altogether, is the fight against Volo, because he technically has 8 Pokemon to your 6. So it's a 6v8 match, where his team is sort of mirroring Cynthia's, because he's like supposed to be Cynthia's relative or ancient ancestor or whatever. It's ridiculous. It's the hardest fight in the game. It made me rage so much. It's a good thing this game has EXP candies. That is for sure. Oh yeah, I've done it. That boss fight's so good. It's so good. Ooh. Alright, Munchlaxes. Getting the ball. I will say, the boss... Okay. Big Daddy Snorlax. I was not expecting to pop up. And do your big tummy roll. Yes. After you defeat his regular team, you have to fight 2 different Giratina back to back. Without healing in between. So you're technically taking on 8 Pokemon. He's like neutral. He's just a merchant. Like a merchant dude. Did it go away? No, that means there's still a Munchlax somewhere. Where'd the Munchlax run off to? Oh, I see him. But he's definitely a little shady. There's another one? Oh, I see him. Why didn't I see you? I want to know if there's a second wave. Nope. Pokemon are gone. Infernape is not shiny. Neither is the Chimchar. Well, that sucks. My Chimchar Dex is perfected and still no Chimchar. I think it has to do with the item I have on him. Not the item. He has plates, right? And technically whatever plate you have on will dictate what type Judgment is. So say you have the Fist plate on Arceus. His Judgment will be a fighting type. Or toxic, poison, you know, so on and so forth. But there's a new plate in this game that's called the Everything plate, I think. I'm pretty sure. Like, let me just... No, it's the Legend plate. Yeah, it's called the Legend plate. Where basically, if you put the Legend plate on Arceus, Judgment becomes whatever type is super effective against the opposing Pokemon. Nice. So yeah, the Legend plate makes his Judgment move super effective against whatever he's fighting. Which is what he uses against you in the boss battle. Because obviously in every boss battle you have like the Pokeball throwing mechanic. And then once you like hit him enough, he'll like go down and you can fight him a bit. Which once you... If you like deplete his HP, then he just goes down and it makes the Pokeball hits deplete his health a little more. Basically what I did was, one, I leveled Dialga up to his level because he's level 75, so you might want to have a level 75 Pokemon on your team before you go do it. If not, your whole team be in the 70s. But yeah, so I faked him out. I'd put a Pokemon out there, and then he'd turn into the fight super effective against it, and then I'd bring out a Pokemon super effective against him, and they would be faster than him to hit him before he could change typing. So say he turned into a Steel type, I'd throw a Fighting type out there to hit him. You do. But there's a moment where he goes down and you can throw a Pokemon at him and battle him like normal. Just like in all the other... You can do that in every single fight. Cleavor, Avalugg, Lilligant, Arcanine, Voltorb, or Electrode. Every single one of these boss fights has that moment where you can throw the Pokemon at him and knock him out, and then do extra damage with your Pokeballs. Or food, or whatever it is. But yeah, you definitely avoid meteors, that's for sure. And lasers. And blast zones. There's a lot going on in Arceus' fight. Ramanas Island? That's where Infernape's at. And you can find Combi in the trees. Which you have to do for a quest. Alright. Unhinged tonight. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to end the stream here, but I'll stream tomorrow for sure. Probably around the same time. My time. So like probably around 1 or 2 p.m. here, Central Time. But I have to go eat. It could be. I have no idea. This game's probably full of Easter egg stuff. I mean, it's the same thing Breath of the Wild did. A lot of the names for areas were Easter eggs to other Zelda locations. But yeah, thank you for the shinies. I really appreciate it. And again, one of those Zoras is definitely yours come November